Today's project is very simple. It's about image scroller. So let me show you. Let's just get into it. As you can see, the minute I scroll up, the opacity becomes lesser and lesser, and the image just do like that. I hope it makes sense on how I explain. Okay, so we're going to do exactly this project. I hope you can see the difference as I scroll. The size keep on changing, and then the opacity also gives us a different opacity. So let's just get into it. The first thing first, let me close this. We create a folder, and let us name this folder our image, let's say image scroller, because we're going to target only the image. Okay, and let us go to our Visual Studio. When we get here, we're gonna have to find the folder we just created. So we say open folder, we go to our desktop, we call the image scroller. Okay, yes, image scroller, and then I found it. We open that folder, we wait a second. I'm joking. And then there's a new file. Go to new file, and then we say index.hyphen6 markup language, which is HTML, and then create another one, and let us call this one style.css, and then let us create a third one. Let us call this a home, because this is how home is activated once we put the finisher inside .js, and then it's become a home. Let's go straight to our index, to the file we just created, which is an index. We can actually switch off this part, we don't need it anymore. We are here, and then say shift exclamation one, pick the first one, and say Ctrl S. Let us change our title to image scroller. Now let us see if what we're doing is exactly appears. Let me open with a lifesaver. If you don't have a lifesaver in your JS, okay, in your VP, oh my god, I said JS. So image scroller, it is right here. We are doing good. Let me just close that one. Okay, let me leave it like that because it's gonna waste my time. Oh, the first thing, let us link our style, so we won't forget. Just say link, and then pick that one. The name is style, so if your name also is style, so you don't have to change anything unless you've given it a different name, then you have to change it here. And then go to body and scroll, and then let us introduce a script. Pick the second one and say home. It will also finish it for app for you. There you go. And say Ctrl S. Let us now start our project. Okay, we're gonna need a div of the image. We're just gonna create an image. Let me call it image background BG. Okay, let me give it an ID just for control, not just for control guys, so that I can be able to call it when we get to our JavaScript, but you'll see that. Let me give it an ID of image background also. Let me just give it the same name. Let us create okay, I think this is perfect. Let us create another div and call it container. Okay, this is okay, it's fine. And this, we're gonna need to have a title and say welcome to my website. Let us just put it like that and Ctrl S just to see. Okay, it is working. And then let us have some paragraphs. In this paragraph, let's just type in anything. Let us use raw them. We want hundreds of paragraph and then type in 100, and let us copy this, and then let us copy it times 10. Okay, to do that, you first highlight that paragraph and then Shift Alt, and then using your arrow going down, and then count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, I want them to be 10. I was counting these so I can see it's already 10. It is now 10. Okay, let me control save it and see. Okay, yeah, it's working. That's it actually for our HTML. We are now moving to styling. To style, because we have already linked it, we don't have to worry ourselves about linking it. If you didn't, you have to link it. You still have time. Let's go to our styling. We are now on CSS. The first thing to target is our body. We're gonna need to target and then margin, change the margin to be 0, and then let us change. Okay, I don't know what happened. Where did my project go? I don't know. Okay, let us change the font family to be Korea. I think this is perfect, didn't we? Okay guys, make sure that you go and find the picture. To do that, let me minimize all of this, and let us go to documents. I'm looking for the pictures, and then I'm gonna take this picture. Let me scroll down. I'm gonna take this picture, copy it, and then close this, and then go to our image scroller and then paste it. So I just paste it here. Let us go back. Let me minimize this one. Okay, now let us target our picture, our background, our div with this. Let us just copy it. Have a class called image bg, so that is why background, which is a class. Let us target it and then paste. We're gonna need a width of 100%, and then we're gonna need a height of 100% view in height, and then we're gonna need a background. We have to change the background. The background should be that URL, and then the picture just dot here. My picture appears here. Okay, now we have a picture. Let me save it. Okay, you see it's look like this. Okay, we're gonna change the background position to be center. Let us center size this. Okay, and then let's just change the background attachment to be fixed, so that whenever we scroll, it doesn't move with the page. Okay, see, if I scroll, it doesn't go down. That is the power of fixed attachment. See, fixed. Let us change the background size, because when we look at that project, the size keep on changing of the picture. So let us change the background size to be 164. Now we'll see if we'll have to change 100%. So let us see. There you go, it is working. Let me put it in the peak. So yeah, we can keep on playing around, guys. Okay, I just minimize it. We can keep on playing around with the picture on how we want it to be viewed, but I think I'll stop here, otherwise we'll keep on going and going. Okay, let us target our H1 which is the that says welcome to my website. So I just let me scroll down and look at it. Okay, what can I change here? Let me just change the font size. The font size to be maybe 50 pixels, just for it to be big. 50 or 40, it can be. Okay, it will look better. Okay, there you go. I can, okay, I'll target it on a different. Okay, I think that's it for my edge. Let me target my paragraphs to be, the color to be gray, just as that project to be gray. Okay, let me target now the container. No, but when I view it this side, let us see if it does the work, but not perfectly. Let me let us make it more responsive, guys, and say shift media. We want the screen when it is when the media is viewed in with a width of 500 pixels. And then let us target when the media width is 500 pixels. Yeah, let us target the container, and then let us say the padding should be 50 pixels. There you go. I think this looks, yeah, it is responsive. Yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Yeah, let us just stop here. Okay, we are now moving on to our JS. Let us go to our JS. Let us check first if we did link. Yes, we did link our JS. It is here, so we are safe to go. So we just need the picture to play around with this. Let us go to this picture and see, and then let us collect the ID and then copy it, go to our JS, and then to target that, we say const background picture. Let's just a image background element, let us call it an element, will be equal to document dot query selector, or select element by an ID, it's up to you. And then because it's an ID, and then let me paste it here. Okay, we are done. Now we want things to happen whenever we scroll our window. There must be some changes and opacity in the size. So to do that, we're going to say window. We're going to need the window to add an event listener to our window, and then say whenever we scroll, a function must be created. Which function? Okay, the function which is let us create a function and say update image. Let us create this function. To create a function, simple, say function update image, and then so what we're gonna do, we wanna target this image. We did fetch it here, so we are safe to play around with it. Okay, let me show you something, guys. Let me just show you. Let us say window, I can't explain this, window dot page while set. I want to console this so you can see the numbers. Console dot log. I want you to see something. That okay, let us go to this page, and then let us inspect, go to inspect, and then go to console. I want you see the number. Okay, let us scroll. I hope you see numbers. These are numbers I get whenever I scroll here, so we're gonna need to use them. These numbers 610, as when I get here it becomes 0, but as I slowly scroll, numbers keep on increasing and increasing. So why I'm telling you that, because we're going to target those numbers. Let us just cancel this and say image. We want to change our image background, right? Dot style. So we're gonna style it. The opacity, okay, style. Why they auto like delivering me this? I say style. We want style dot opacity. We want to change our opacity to be 100 minus window. So this is opacity 1 is 100, so when it's 100 to be minus, as I scroll it should keep on decreasing the numbers. Minus page y offset, let us divide them by 900. Okay, let us see. You can already see the difference. Let us look. You see, when it's 1, it keep on changing the color. It become black, blunt and blunt. The power of opacity, and these numbers I just show you. And I divided them with 900 because I want it to decrease as by dividing. I hope it makes sense, guys. Okay, I think I should teach you at the separate about what is happening. Okay, we have targeted our window, and then now we want the same. We want to change the size now. As I scroll, the size should keep on changing, so we're still gonna say dot style dot background size. I'm not sure if I wrote the right because it's not written right, as it's not written the same as the style here, so I need to be careful if I'm writing it correctly. So I'm gonna say okay, let us go to our style and let me show you. You see, to keep on decreasing the size, we have to target our background size, which is 160. So I'm gonna go here and say 160 minus the numbers. As I scroll, if you did notice that the numbers keep on changing, so I'm saying that's 160 should be minus window dot page. Why I'm choosing Y, because we are scrolling Y, so that is why. Minus page 1 of that, divided by 12, and then it is measured in is that a pixel? No, in percentages, so we're gonna use a percentage, and let us give it plus a percentage. Let us see if it's working. So as I scroll, exactly, it is working. So it's keep on decreasing, and I'm able to scroll. So guys, this was a successful project. We are done and dusted. Comment down below if you have some questions and you'd like me to explain further. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.